What's going on, everybody? And we are back with another debut. This time it's going to be Bob Feller. In the past, I haven't really cared for his cards too much, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about him so far this season. But I want to give him a try. His attributes look great. The control's a little bit low, which is normal for a Bob Feller card. Sometimes it's hard to kind of navigate his stuff. He's very similar to a Nolan Ryan. See the four seam, the curveball, the slider, changeup, and sinker. He does have outlier on that four seam. You see the control there, 92, 87, 88, only 60 on the changeup, 70 on the sinker. You got to be a little bit careful with those pitches. You can see the pitch breaks there, 95, 97, 97 on the four seam, curve, and slider respectively. He has 73 and a 72 on the changeup and sinker. So again, those are his worst pitches. We're still going to mix him in though. We're still going to throw him over the plate. I'm excited to see how he does. Hopefully we can get a full game out of him. Also in the bullpen, a couple changes. We did get the first boss. We took Raleigh Fingers. We also got Goose Gossage. We still got Gagne, Hader. Bruce Sutter is still in there, who I think could eventually get replaced. Let me know down below. Let me know who should get the boot out of this bullpen. And for the lineup, the only real change that we made out here in right field, I wanted to try the Nick Castellanos card. His defense obviously is going to be a detriment, but I feel like his bat is going to bring something to the plate. Hopefully he'll be able to get enough hits and home runs to be able to justify the bed outfielding. If it doesn't really work out, we could always just go back, either Clemente or Trout. Taking a look at the team, Kyle Wright, got a cat, Mookie, Devers, Castellanos, Bauer. So he has a lot of good cards. He has a lot of program cards. Soriano. This should be a fun little game. He is about 500 on the season, so we're going to see about it. First pitch for Feller, slider on the inside. Good off it, nice job. A pretty solid lineup he's got. Got a good batting average here. Gonna be foul. You can see how big that area is on his sinker. High fastball on the outside here. Easy little fly out to Soriano. Good at bat, he made me throw some pitches. I just want him to think that we might be throwing a lot of sliders. You see the control is a little bit of an issue right now. That was a good hit right there. So it seems like the inside stuff, he might be a little bit in. Devers. Good little 1-2-3 inning. No strikeouts, but we got through it. Trying to get some hits here. Haven't faced Kyle Wright in a long time. Played him a couple times in the events. But as far as I see, it's been a while since we've actually faced him in a 9-inning game. Try to be patient with it. And that went out. Wow. I thought that was foul. What a hit. ECA has been such a glitch for me. 1-0. What a home run. Rolled over the top of that one. That was a good slurve. We'll pop up inside. Big Frank. Rolled it over to first base. Castellanos will try hitting him with the sinker on the inside. He does have a good eye. Ooh. That was right down the middle. Got the first strikeout with Bob We'll take that. Oh. Gotta go opposite field with it. Another fly out to Soriano. Stayed away in that at bat. We got Rizzo up. Try a fastball up and in. He was late on it. Got him to pop it out to Utley. Good inning right there. All right, we got to try mixing in the patience with a little bit of aggressiveness. He mixes up his pitches very, very well. Under it and late on the fastball. So it looks like coming inside is his thing. Slurve on the outside. We're gonna get there. Rolled over a slurve. Quick inning. Slider on the outside, got him. Change up down low. Beautiful strikeout. Worked that in very nicely. Oh, that was not ideal. Slide to the inside. Now we're gonna do a change up down low. Out in front of it. We got Kyle right up. No frills. Don't really need to waste pitches on a pitcher. Here we go. Hold it over to second base. Third inning, second time through. That's usually when I start to get it dialed in. And of course, that's what happens. Pop it straight up to the catcher. We'll roll over to Utley. Mookie's up. We're going to try a sinker to the inside. Nice hit. That went way too far inside. Or down the middle, I should say. Good double. I'm going to try and play the slider off that.
That's ball 2-2.
Laid on it. Fouled it off. Swung at it. Got him chasing. So you can see his control is... His control is a little bit tough. And when you miss your spot, it goes down the middle. That'll be a tie game right there. Double from Castellanos. There was a good sinker right there. Good strikeout. All right, he was able to tie it up. We got to start hitting anyway. That should be gone. We hit an absolute hammer. Perfect, dead center. 2-1. Utley right back up the middle again. You can see the PCI wasn't on the ball. Typical. We got a hit out of it. I was late on it. That's unfortunate. I figured that pitch was coming and I was late. Nice pitch. Is that gonna fall? It's probably gonna get caught. Yeah, that hung up enough. He dropped it. Wow.
It sound right, boy.
Soriano. I don't know who that is out there. He had zero urgency for that ball, so we're gonna round third, go home. I don't know who he has playing in left field. Number 20, is that Walsh? I don't even know, but he's terrible out there. There's Rutschman, and that is gone. We'll see if he sticks around in this game. He's out of there. I will take a look at the stamina. I'll see, because I really do want to try and get a game. Quick first impressions. His control is not ideal. You can see we're still under 600. We haven't played that many ranked games. So we're still sitting there in that weird area where pitchers aren't really going to be that great. But it is also easier to control them when you're down here. So as it gets higher, he'll be harder to hit just because of his stuff. 102, the changeup, curveball, all that. But he is difficult to command. And that was my issue with Nolan Ryan. That's always been my issue with Bob Feller. You can see on a couple of those pitches, the one that he hit the double on, the one with Castellanos, it wasn't great. It missed down the middle. A couple of those pitches, I felt like I pitched them pretty well, and they went right down the middle. Unfortunately, once again, because he quit, see there in the fourth, we put up 5 runs. He quit. There is not enough stamina to go through another game. And unfortunately, it's just the way that it is. I'm going to start grinding ranked season, so we're going to get higher. So hopefully we'll start getting a lot more playthroughs, a lot of full games, because it's frustrating trying to get these videos out so that people can see these pitches and see if they want them or not. You can see he had the 5 strikeouts, the 1 earned run. I only gave out 2 hits with him. He was laying off the breaking pitches eventually. Once I started throwing those for more strikes, his fastball became more effective. Like I said, I like the card. I like his pitch mix, his sinker, and his changeup actually. I threw a dot that one time with the sinker, and his changeup I never really had too many issues with. But he did leave the sinker down there for the double the one time. The slider got hit. So he is prone to missing his spots a lot, and that has to do with that 79 control. Obviously, it'll get a little bit higher as you parallel him. He just reached parallel 1 for me, so now that's sitting at an 80. It was a little bit better, but I think his stuff is nasty enough to play as you get higher. I would recommend it. I do know his price went up a little bit. I got him when he was cheap. They had the flash sale. Price came down. I think I paid like 52 for him. He's sitting somewhere around 100K now. So as one of the few dominant right-handed pitchers, I would say that he is somebody that you can go out and get. Now I'm going by 4 innings pitched. It's a small sample size. The 5 strikeouts, he did have a really good eye. He had high batting average as well of his guy, so he can hit. And we only gave up the 1 run, and it was on a pitch that went right down the middle. So if you're looking for a right-handed pitcher and can dominate for you, I do think Bob Feller's that guy. Just know you might give up some home runs, some hits off of pitches that you're gonna miss your spots. I'm not the greatest at pinpoint. I will admit that. This is my first year using it, but overall, I do think that he is going to be a really good pitcher going forward. I am excited to use him more. As we start climbing these ranks, I'm going to be excited to finally get some full games. So a lot of these videos are going to be a little bit longer. This one was mostly just me talking, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. We are in the process of moving our cap from shortstop to catcher. So going forward, we are going to have a new catcher, and we are going to have Javi Baez at shortstop. But during this run, I'm going to keep our cap at shortstop. Let me know down below what you guys thought about Feller. Like I said, for any small sample size, is he somebody that you're going to pick up? Do you already have him? What's your experience with him? Do you like facing him? Anything, just let me know down below. I appreciate you guys. See you.